What is going on? It is it's Wednesday today. All messed up with this short week again, with the long weekend and whatnot. So I just finished 4 clients this morning. Now off to the gym. We're gonna train chest today. Yes, you're right. Normally it's Ryan's leg day, but I'm shuffling things around this week. It'll be another short week, so I'm just trying to figure out priority and what's going to get done. Just because I did not train Monday because I was away, and I won't be training this weekend, so because I'll be away. So another body part will be missed, and then next week we'll be back on track, hammering 5 days a week, 2 days off. That schedule will be back on. So today we're going to do chest, we're going to do upper chest. Hope to get something on video, get something filmed. We'll see how that goes. Dependent on how busy the gym is and whatnot in there. So, but that's the game plan. What else is going on? Fuck. Summer's coming, which is nice, meaning lots of lake time. So with lake time comes less training, which means time to bulk soon. So as of right now, I am in a clean out stage, I guess is what I like to call it. I do this every year. I keep training. And sometimes in this, when I'm trying to bring everything back and shock everything and get my health back, I take a week off from training too. Not doing that this year. I'm not taking time off from the gym during this phase. I'm just basically coming off of everything, supplements, proteins, anything that I, add to my training that puts a bit more stress on liver, kidneys, heart, that sort of thing that you've done for the last 10 months straight. So I want to get that up, taken out, get my blood work back to where it should be, where it doesn't take long to come back, and then just like I said, just give the body a bit of a break from this while training. So now basically I came off the diet and I haven't really fired my calories back up to a huge bulking phase yet. Like I'm still sitting between 3,000 and 4,000 calories a day. Like when I say 3,000, guys, I'm not just coming in at 3,000. I mean, I'm clearly going to be 3,300 calories on a lower day, but I'm definitely trying to get closer to 4,000 now. This has been almost 3 weeks since I've been, 2.5 weeks, I guess, since I've been off my diet. So I haven't just fucking fired back into a bulk phase and eating a lot more. I'm just slowly bringing it up. And then, like right now, I'm slowly bringing it up. Which then hopefully will keep my everything looking the same, not looking so I'm tiny little bitch. So that's the kind of goal I'm playing with right now. Just eating enough to keep my frame full. And then probably in 2 or 3 more weeks, when I start really bulking and bringing everything back, all the supplements and shit I take back in, and I'll crank the food back up at that point to probably 5 to 6,000 calories a day again. And we'll see how quick the body responds. Now doing this too, the more, just like when you diet and bulk, when you come off of stuff and come back on stuff, anything you take supplement-wise, your body just responds better to it because your responders are getting a bit of a break from everything. So I expect when I start firing things back up and training, it's not like I'm not training to my full potential. I'm just it's not the same as when you're eating 5,000 calories. There's always something that's, or 6,000 calories. There's always something that's not 100% feeling. It's like you're still in that diet phase where things aren't. I mean, even saying that, I was pretty fucking strong in the diet phase. Still, I really didn't lose much. So, I mean, nothing's really changing there strength-wise. What the hell's happening here? Got a guy blocking the fucking road. Why not block a major road in Victoria? Or on Victoria? Come on, Don. We gag goog. Yeah, so what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. Now I'm lost. I'm sidetracked. So yeah, just everything responds better and pops back faster and things explode. So that's what I'm looking forward to. That's the goal you want. We call that a rebound. Normally you get that after a show or being on a diet. You fire things back up right away and rebound. But I'm going to do this 3-4 weeks later. I'm guessing I'll get this full effect of it still. And yeah, this is just a game. You got to keep changing things, just like I change your training. To keep your body guessing and keep things moving, right? It's when you're not changing is when you got to scratch your head and go, why the fuck aren't I changing? What am I doing? So yeah, it's nice to be back on food again. Not like much has changed food-wise. Like, I still eat the same shit all the time. Chicken and rice. Yeah, hey, yesterday I had tuna. Huge. And I hate fucking tuna. Man, I fucking hate it. It's so dry. But yeah, it's just the amounts of food I eat come up. So I slowly add 50 more grams of carbs, let's say, per week or every 2 weeks, depending on how my body's handling things and digesting things. And I just keep ramping it up till then. And doing that, the calories come up. You don't have to eat shit food to have high calorie, to get your calories in. You just don't. You can eat clean food. Just eat more of it, and that'll take your calories up. People think, oh, you eat healthy when you're eating chicken, rice, and vegetables, or blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're eating healthy, but hey, don't get me wrong, kids. You can get fat still from eating that. You have to know your amounts. That's the bottom line. You can eat healthy all you want, but if you don't know how much of that chicken, or how much of that rice, or how much of whatever else you're adding fats to it, you can still get fat. So it's just a better fat, and that's my goal, to get plumpy again. Lose whatever gains you got from the diet, and that can be a mind fuck too, right? Like, you're in this fine line between, do I want to get shredded and have that look, or stay shredded and keep that look for the summer, which no, I don't give a fuck, or huge. Like, going both ways is a mind fuck. Going from being 255 down to 219 is a mind fuck. I look in the mirror and I'm like, holy fuck, I look awesome. But that's with, shirt off and shit like that. But I mean, walking around, I feel like I'm about this big, right? Like, but if I do, honestly, man, I honestly feel better, a little leaner. It's weird. Like, I already have enough breathing problems as it is with my lungs. So when I'm 255 and shit, I get winded quick. Like, my frame is probably a frame of a 175, 180 person. Honestly, I've got small joints. I mean, it's just, my body's not designed to be, I don't think, anywhere near 250. So when you're carrying that weight around, your body thinks you're obese. So it does work a little harder, and things do to get more difficult, even though most of it's muscle, or all of it's muscle. But it just, you feel so much better light. You just do. And the weird thing is, you look way better. And I don't know why. I don't keep this look, but I think it's just the game for me. I like bulking and then cutting, and again, I know this is the first time I've done it in a very long time again, but it's now going to be the way I do it again. And I just want to, I'm doing my own, I just want to see how much more tissue I put on doing it this way, and there's other things I want to see. There'll be change. I've already, of course I've changed. I mean, the last time I dieted for a show, I was hoping to come in at 180, right? And this show I would have came in at about, well, probably 215. So it's a big difference, but I mean, we should be able to get that difference even quicker now with tissue and whatnot, just because of how much work I've already put in the last 10 years. So it should just respond quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker every time. So we're almost at the gym. Now, what's my game plan? I don't know. I mean, I have a game plan. It's going to be incline shit. Now, probably be a prime incline press, maybe a Smith incline press, or might be a incline dumbbell fly or an incline cable fly, some crossovers. Simple shit, man. Like, I'm just going to say this. Nobody out there is rewriting the book on training by doing stupid fucking things in the gym that I've been seeing lately. The simpler you keep your training with the most intensity is how your body changes. Now what I'm seeing now are people even doing lat pull downs, and they're not sitting on a bench anymore. They're sitting under the seat. So when they're pulling down, their legs are pushing up against the bottom of the seat. Now, somebody with, and I'm just seeing young people do this, right? I would love to sit down and pick their brain and listen to why they would do this. And the only reason that's going to make any sense to me is that they saw it somewhere on a YouTube video and they're like, oh, I'm going to put that in there. But they can't even do a fucking normal lat pull down, right? There's certain steps to doing certain things. And doing fancy shit when you can't even do the basic shit is mind-boggling to me. And that's pretty much where it is now. It's all these young guys coming in that have been training 6 months, seeing a video, oh, that's awesome. I'm going to put my legs under there instead of locking in and doing it properly. I'm going to do it this way. You know, it makes me look like I know what I'm doing. No, it makes you look like a fucking fool. Let's just get this straight. It makes you look ridiculous. Learn how to train properly, and fucking learn how to train with some intensity, people. If you can't train with intensity, you can't fucking train. Okay? And when I mean intense, push yourself. Push your fucking body. Make it hurt. We're not here to fucking tickle each other and fucking laugh and blah, 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 like, push yourself. Now, you can't do that. Don't do all that other fucking fluff. Trust me, it's not getting you anywhere. So, I'm sick of fucking seeing it. Why is it so busy here? I can't even park. What on God's green earth is happening here? There's no parking. Zero parking. This has never happened before. Is there like something going on here that I didn't get a memo about? Now I'm mad. I don't have time for this shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we're here. I'm going to find a parking spot and then we'll get... All right. Workout is complete. Wasn't able to film a lot of my chest. I quickly put my phone on the ground and filmed a couple movements in the middle of my pretty much close to the end or the middle. So I think the one that I did was the fly, cable fly that you've seen. That was probably the second last movement of the day. And then I did the incline Smith press. And that was the last movement of the day. I did a back off with that one. What I filmed with that Smith is I did one set there, and I did the same weight again with a back off on it. And that was it. So I couldn't really film. Number one, I didn't have anything to film on with for really good shit. Like, couldn't set anything up. So I did pick the exercises that I could film. I did do that. The other thing is, I'm gonna just say something here. There was a shit ton of people, and it was busy today. But what doesn't help with the gym being busy are idiots that train in groups of 4. If you and your boyfriends want to come to the gym and train in a group of 4 and circle jerk each other for a fucking hour, feel free to do that. But make sure you're aware of your fucking surroundings. Make sure you're aware that there's other people in the gym and you aren't fucking in charge of that gym. Right from the get-go, there was 4 guys fucking around. I took a picture of them, put it on my Instagram story. I said, don't be these clowns. Me and a trainer at that gym just talked about how bad it's getting in there yesterday, and we're both prepared. I said, I mean, the only way this is going to change if we start saying something to these guys, which I have always said something to them when it comes to getting in my fucking way and taking up time. There's one thing for us to deviate from our plans and go on and do something else. We can do that. We have enough brains in our head that we know that we can go find something else to do while these guys are on there. It's to the point where you've already done 45 minutes of training and these same fucking clowns are still sitting there, okay? That's when we're coming up to you. And if you're not willing to offer to work in, which I wouldn't work in with 4 fucking goofs anyway, I would just take your equipment. And that's what I did today. These guys were training in front of me. They had the whole fucking half of the free weight section with dumbbells everywhere, two benches, and there's only like 4 benches in this gym to begin with, and dumbbells everywhere and getting in the way. Not like one guy had to move out of the way. I couldn't see in the mirror, so after my second movement, they didn't do anything. So I fucking let's gotta fix this. So I just fucking I said to the one guy, I'm like, do you want to get the fuck out of my way? And he kind of looked at me, and I go, seriously, guys, you're training in groups of fucking 4. You're not running this gym right now. Get your shit and get the fuck out of the way. So he moved. I did my set, and the other guys were like looking at me, and I'm like, gym etiquette. I said, where the fuck is the gym etiquette? I go, you guys want to, same thing. I just did the same rant I just did fucking 2 minutes ago on here. So they quickly fucking finished and moved on to something else. And they quickly finished that. So they got the fucking drift. And I guess that's what it's going to take for people to understand that these gyms aren't for fucking them alone. And if you're training in groups of 4, you clearly have no fucking clue what you're doing. Like, these guys were the blind leading the blind. And I don't care if you don't know what you're doing. This isn't what I get mad at. I get mad that you don't care that there's other people around you. You don't care that there's people are waiting for equipment in there. People are waiting on you, and you're just fucking the dog, circle jerking each other off, and it's fucking terrible. And I'm gonna keep fucking saying something, and if that means fucking making a little boy cry in the gym, I'll make a little boy cry in the gym. I'm just fucking sick of it. It's gotten to the point where you don't even want to walk in there because you're worried about the stupidity you're about to fucking encounter, right? People fucking training like morons and fucking, like, I try to put my head down and train. I do. I really do. I'm there to get in and get out. But when you're in my way and you're being a fucktard, we're going to have words. And we had words today. And I dare you to have fucking words back with me. I fucking dare you. So, I'm going to leave it there. What else is there? There's nothing much more I can say. Gotta go back to work. 7 more clients and then a consult tonight. People are still... I got a message today that I put on my Instagram story about wondering if I'm... Oh, no, that was trainers. Never mind. I'm not going to get into that then. All right. Have a good one.